Marcus, thanks very much for joining us today. Just give me an overview, if you can, on sort of your perspective of the current European market at the moment.
Yeah, indeed. In Europe, we're seeing probably three groups of countries forming. We're seeing the core countries around Germany and France and continental Europe and UK, which are offering stability and volumes for investors to invest in. We're seeing the more growth-oriented markets in the south of Europe, in Eastern Europe, which have benefited in the past from strong growth and are now probably most hit by a slowdown in activity, and the more stable markets around Benelux, Netherlands, and Sweden, offering less volatility to investors.
What's your perspective of I suppose, the outlook, particularly for Germany within that context?
Well, Germany is probably proving again to be the safe haven, as we have seen in the previous crisis, and the status as a safe haven seems to be renewed by Germany. Due to the strong fiscal position, the state is not as indebted as other countries, and therefore has sufficient firepower to fight the crisis. The experience in dealing with labor markets and keeping people employed, and of course a healthy, strong healthcare system, which has proven to be very efficient in fighting the health crisis right now.
And in terms of any specifics in the market that you're seeing, are there any deals or any particular trends that you're seeing?
Yeah, indeed. It's surprisingly active, the market, even over the last, say, 6 weeks into the crisis. We've still seen some 80-odd deals sign and close in that period. And we are seeing that there is not that much movement in prices yet, and some of the themes are starting to develop in Germany.
And in terms of the sort of opportunities, where are you seeing those at the moment? And are you seeing international capital looking at that, or is that mainly at the moment domestic capital?
It is, and has been over the last weeks, especially very much dominated by domestic capital indeed. However, we've also seen a number of core investors from other European countries and diversifying and looking to enter the German market. The Koreans from overseas are ready to go again and waiting for the travel ban to fall away. So there is overseas money waiting and overseas money also buying in some cases. But over the last weeks, it has been mainly domestic, both for core and for value add, but with different themes and developing their core, very much a focus for the institutional players looking for long-term income. That's probably one of the main overriding themes we are seeing right now, is investors are looking for income and income stability, income security. And the other theme and opportunities in the German market are probably going to be arising around recapitalizing some of the sectors which are hit harder, like hotels, retail, debt restructuring, and development. And there'll be opportunities to recapitalize in those sectors.
Very interesting to hear that there's Korean capital beginning to look again. Interesting because of obviously Asia being ahead of where we are in Europe. So I'll look forward to following that story, particularly Marcus. Thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you.